Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one missing low. There's a strike.
1-2.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. That's a first, and that is a double play. Here's Adley Rutschman.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No scores. We head back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the hill in this one, John Means. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Jonathan India at the plate. Bounced out to short. Henderson zips it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right side, hard hit. Mountcastle steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Santander batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is down low. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Hines under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. In time. Got him.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Austin Hayes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped to short. Rolls across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, now batting Jamer Candelario. Means back to work. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Oh, and they got him.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
No.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And a base hit right there. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-1.
No, that's the ball.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Fairchild makes the play. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. 2 down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Now he breaks his bat.
That's
and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. First and second, 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Fairchild brings it in for the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team back here at Great American Ballpark. Now at the plate, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And the 0-1. Trying to move him over here. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Man at second. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. A bunt, and it's popped up. He hauls it in. 2 away. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. And fouled off. The Reds trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Reds. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. The pitch.
2-0.
In the dirt, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the quick free pass.
Barely got him for the out close play. And now it's Austin Hayes. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Here's the 0-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. One left. Back here in Cincinnati. And here is Matt McClain. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball,
I love this
one
part of
strike.
the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now snap throw to first. McClain dives back in, but they got him.
And there's a lefty on the mound. You've got to make sure you've got more of a one-way lead, even leaning back to the bag when he picks up his leg, unless you're thinking you're going first move. Not sure what he was doing right there over at first.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fairchild at the plate now as he chases after that one. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Runner on the go again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Step off, throw to first.
No,
and he's back in safely. Runner on the move again. Chop back up the middle. Westberg will throw to first.
Out.
And that is the third out of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Montas back to work. That's in there. That's strike one. O'Hearn in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Candelario drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ball,
Misses
no.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Ziggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And there's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there, it looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus.
No,
he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Out to center. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Luke Maile. Swings through that.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
0-2.
And a pitch. Chop to third. Tosses across to first, and that's an out. Next for Cincinnati, Rhys Hines. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds. Well, 1-run game. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one in the air center field. Fairchild under this one. Makes the grab, one away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
No.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And strike two.
2-2.
He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Whips it across.
That's an out.
That ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And now Ellie De La Cruz. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
No
and
ball.
It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fought off foul. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jonathan India. Now a fly ball to right center. Santander drifts towards it. Corrals it. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. It bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to first.
Got it.
And now he's out trying to get back. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Gets under it. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Orioles stands in now and watches strike one. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Up the middle, McClain. Jump throw across his body. Not in time. He's safe.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Mountcastle leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, right side. And he makes the catch. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, right field. Hines makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. So digging in, Jamer Candelario. Means back to work. And there's the strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Craig Kimbrell is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Coulombe getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one in the air. Settles under this one. And there's 1 away. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Stuart Fairchild. The Orioles leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. That's out number 2. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Foul ball there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1. Leading off, Adley Rutschman. There's a strike. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
Candelario makes the catch, and there's one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one moves his feet. To third. Candelario on the first. And the Orioles set down in. Here's the Reds catcher, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 1. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines. Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Puts it away for the out. The throw is wild and it gets away. Back to the top of the lineup and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz. That one fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Maile, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air right center field. Sizes this one up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And here is Jonathan India. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swung on, belted, way back there, and it's off the wall but foul. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one.
Craig Kimbrell into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Candelario in the box now. Takes strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Austin Hayes digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead.
No. And the slider just
One
misses.
ball, one strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge if you change the ball here.
Got him. And good work there as he gets Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. And here it comes. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Out to short, Henderson. The Reds now down to their final out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins in pursuit. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the first 2 games.